How's it going? I'm Tony Cogton, co-chef of the Grove Delray Beach. Got some great dishes cooking up here in this great chef-inspired kitchen. Today we're going to start out with a nice local snapper ceviche. Got some fish from my buddies over at Captain Clay's here in Delray Beach. So we'll start out with that, then move on to a pasta dish. But right now, let's bang out some ceviche. Some yellowtail snapper fillets, super nice. Take the skin off, of course, you don't want that. Super chewy. Now, this kind of ceviche, you have the Peruvian ceviche, which is marinated in lime juice for several hours. I think the fish is so good that I don't want to really cook it or overcook it in the acid. So what we do is a nice quick ceviche at the restaurant. Quick marinated lime juice, then olive oil. And honestly, what I'm giving you now is going to be kind of just a little small footprint. You can add on to whatever you want to this dish, really make it your own, add in some more chilies if you want it super spicy, add in some coconut milk, but this is really just kind of the foundation of ceviches that we like to do at the restaurant, and we kind of go from there. So I'm just dicing up the ceviche right now, ceviche fish, and depending on how hungry you are, about half a pound of fish will do it, but if you're really hungry, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, up to you. All right, so we got our fish. Okay, fish is there. Take the bloodline out. I'm not a big fan of the bloodline. Some people keep it in if they're going in a hurry or whatever. I find it adds a little bit of a weird flavor to your ceviche, so I would definitely not use it. Wipe down your station, make sure your station's always clean. I know I gotta keep my station clean at the house. My wife will get mad if my kitchen's dirty, so definitely keep everything nice and clean. Alrighty, so fish. First thing we need, limes and some salt. Some just kosher salt here, flaky. Don't be bashful on the salt. And then some limes. We're gonna start out with 3 limes, depending on the size of the limes. You really want, for this much fish, maybe about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of lime juice will do it. These ones are kind of small, so it's gonna take some muscle. Yep. All right. We're almost there. So, like I said, the acid, the lime juice, the acidity here is actually, it's called denaturing the protein. It's actually cooking it. Not, with heat or anything like this, but just the acidity is actually cooking the ceviche. All right, so we got that. Let's mix that around. Get a good mix on there. All right, from here, now we'll build what we want, our add-ins to ceviche. For me personally, this is again one of the dishes that we do at the Grove. Fresh ginger, small dice, not minced. You don't want to push it all on your cutting board. You actually want to have a little bit of a bite of ginger. Some shallots, and these shallots we slice them thin as possible. Dip them in ice water, really takes the bitterness out. Red jalapeno, mix that in. Let's go with some baby bell peppers, a little sweetness, and I like peppers, so we'll add a good amount of that. All right, and let's see, what else we got? We'll do some cilantro as well. And again, you can build and add anything you want here. Avocado's great, doing like a little avocado cream, maybe getting some tortillas and making this as a taco filling is always good. For me, I just like to get this with some crackers or some tortilla chips. Usually store-bought works really well with a little bit of lime on there. All right, so we'll mix that all around. Again, we can see here as the fish is starting to cook. You can see it's turning a little bit of whiteness on there from that nice pink that the flesh actually was. All right, let that marinate a little bit more. All right. Keep everything clean. All right, so we got that. So earlier today, I actually like these. They're little Mexican crackers. They're pinwheel crackers. They are gluten-free. They are vegan, vegetarian. I think they add a nice little crisp. It's almost like it's like a little rice cracker, essentially, is what we're cooking up over here. And I fried them off, 350 degrees. When they puff up, they become nice little kind of wheels, bike wheels. And I do it with a little chili lime salt, which is called tahini. So sprinkle that on there. That's gonna be kind of our vessel that I choose today. Again, tortilla chips, soft tortillas, Ritz crackers, saltine crackers, anything will work, whatever you want to serve it with. Now I can see our ceviche, it's got to that point where it's cooked, quote unquote, enough for me. And it will have that little bit of lime flavor to it, but not overly powered, still taste the fish. And now we'll add a good amount of extra virgin olive oil. This kind of slows down the cooking process and really helps mellow out the lime juice. And again, you know what would be good in this? Coconut milk, which I kind of drank all the coconut water I had yesterday from cutting them down, but you know, it's okay. All right, always taste your food. I think I've done this a time or two before because it's spot on. All right, so as we're plating our ceviche up right now, honestly, I can't help but look out on the ocean right here. It's not the Pacific Ocean, it is the Atlantic, just making sure. But again, this is an awesome backyard to have here, very inspirational. I think when we looked at this property, that's definitely why I wanted to do ceviches, because I'm pretty sure you can cast a line out here, maybe catch some fish. It'd be great, but definitely great view. This kitchen is one of my favorites to cook in when we're not at the restaurant. You know, high-end appliances. It's just a kind of a chef kitchen. Normally we'd have a bunch of people around, gathered around, but since, you know, the times right now, we have to kind of limit it, and you're seeing this on camera. All right, so we're gonna plate this up right here. So again, at the restaurant, we like to do a little, you know, choose little serving vessels. I'll move this out, and don't worry, I'll put this up. I will be eating this out maybe after I jump in this little dunk pool over here. I might jump in there and eat this over there, but for right now, we'll just plate it up right here. Alrighty, so we got our ceviche. We're gonna go in this nice little big container. And again, you can eat straight out of this bowl. I usually do at home, but since, you know, we're entertaining right now, we're gonna make it super pretty. All right, got that. We'll take our little chippies here, add these in here, give it a nice little there. And then, these are something cool from a nice little restaurant group, Chef's Blend Spices, chili threads. So these add a nice, maybe a little spice to it. Like I said, you know, you don't need them, it's optional. If you want to add fresh red, you know, red chili flakes on here, you can. But I think these, restaurant-wise and a wow factor for you guests, definitely a way to go. So that's our local yellowtail snapper ceviche with some peppers and a little bit of tahini wheels. All right, we're gonna take this outside and go have a snack.